Hi, ladies. It is so wonderful to have you all here with me for this live training, Work for Yourself and Travel the World. I want to first congratulate you, ladies, on taking this time for yourself to focus on your goals and dreams during such a busy time of the year. My name is Rachel Abott, and I am an empowerment coach for the woman who desires to break free from a job or career path that she currently feels stuck in, uncover her true purpose in this crazy world, and create a business that is not only in line with her purpose, but that also utilizes her unique gifts and passions that has a positive impact on the world and that totally lights her up. I work with super driven, motivated ladies who are ready to make big moves with their lives, ready to step into their purpose and build an incredible business. I recently quit my full-time corporate job that I absolutely dreaded going to every day, created my own positive impact business, and moved to a tropical paradise. And this call is going to be all about how you can make that happen for you too. I will be giving you my 6 key actions to fulfill your true purpose and create your own business, as well as sharing with you how to overcome fear of failure and any other limiting beliefs that may be holding you back right now. So now I'd like to invite you to really tune in and be fully present for this training session. You've worked this class into your schedule, and you deserve to take this time to focus fully on your goals and dreams and how to accomplish them. So put away any distractions, turn off your phone notifications, close down Facebook, and allow yourself to be 100% present with this training for the next 45 minutes or so of your day. If you are on this call right now, I know that you desire bigger things for your life. You want a career that gives you total control over your time and schedule, a career that allows you to travel and see the world, a career that allows you to spend every day doing something that you love, something that you feel extremely passionate about, and something that makes a big positive impact on others. I also know that you would love to stop stressing about money. You have a lot to offer the world and desire for your income to finally reflect the value that you provide. I know that it scares you to break away from a job that provides you with a seemingly consistent income, a job that seems safe and secure. But I also know that this job drains your soul on a daily basis. It's not in line with your true purpose. You don't feel excited to wake up for it every day. And if you're like I was, you only truly enjoy yourself on evenings and weekends. You desire a career that you can be excited to develop every day, that really lights you up and inspires you. I am here to assure you that is possible for you. And I'm not talking about a few years down the road. This is all possible for you right now. 1 year ago, I was working in my corporate job and teaching yoga on the side, and I had no idea that less than 6 months later, I would have quit that job, started my own business doing what I love, and living in Bali. Once you identify what it is that and what your true purpose is in life, it doesn't take long to build something amazing that allows you to have the exact lifestyle and career that you desire. You don't have to go back to school. You don't have to get a ton of certifications, and you don't have to plan this out for years. I mentioned that a year ago, I had no idea that this would be my reality right now. I was facing all of the same fears and frustrations that you're dealing with right now. I had a job that paid the bills, but I dreaded going to work every day. I knew I wasn't living my purpose. I knew I was meant for bigger things, but I had no clue how to escape the corporate world and still make enough money to support myself. In February, my husband and I decided to take a short vacation to escape winter, escape work, and just relax and refresh for a few days. We went to Turks and Caicos looking for sun, beach, and heat. And what we found instead was 4 days of almost nonstop rain. We were told that it never rains there this much, that this was very unusual, but there it was. We could have definitely chosen to be grumpy and miserable for the whole trip, but we quickly realized that that wouldn't serve anyone. So we enjoyed the trip as much as we could. We sat on the beach wrapped in towels. We went in the hot tub in pouring rain. We ate great food and met some new lifelong friends. We also spent a lot of time on that trip dreaming, talking about what our life could be like if we were able to travel more, if we had the time and money to see the whole world, if we weren't chained to a cubicle doing work we felt so blunt, but working from our laptops on something that truly inspired us. We had talked about this dream for years, but it always seemed like a distant, unrealistic future. But sitting there in the drizzling rain on the beach, I asked myself, why do I feel this way? Why can't this be my reality? How much longer am I going to wait for my life to be what I want it to be? So we decided on that trip that we were not going to wait any longer. We were going to leap forward head first and make this ourselves right now. So I made the decision on a rainy beach in the Caribbean in February. 6 months later, I quit my job, started my own business, and moved across the world to live in Bali for a while. It took me about 6 months because I didn't reach out for support. I had my husband to brainstorm with, but I was otherwise on my own with figuring out what my business should look like, exactly what I wanted to do, and how to do it. If you follow the actions I am about to share with you, you don't have to wait 6 months like I did. You can absolutely fast track your way to your dream life and build your business much faster with these steps. Now I am going to give you the exact 6 steps I took to turn my dreams into my reality and create my own positive impact business. Step number 1, identify your purpose. This may seem like a huge first step, but once you begin to tune inwards and focus on what you really feel called to do in this world, it will become so clear. I spent a lot of time after that trip to Turks and Caicos last February thinking about what I was meant to do in this world. I didn't have a coach at the time, but I had a lot of conversations about I felt me, what I loved to do, what I felt super passionate about. It took me a month or so, but one day I had a huge revelation that I knew what I was meant to do with my life. You can get tons of clarity on your purpose and do it in time than it took me with this exercise I'm about to share with you. Either journal this out or verbalize it with someone who will encourage and support you. So start by focusing on what you love to do. Write out the things that you feel truly passionate about, the things that light you up, things that you could do all day without them feeling like work. If you're like me, this may be quite a long list of things. So a good way to narrow down the list is to focus on the things that you love, that you feel you are most capable of teaching to or doing for others. Next, consider who you would like to do this for. You'll spend more time on this later, so don't get too hung up on the details, but think about who you want to serve. And lastly, focus on what those people want and need and how your service will improve their lives. Journaling, talking through these questions will give you a much better idea of what your true purpose is. It will definitely continue to become clear, and you'll most likely modify this over time. But take your result of this exercise as a fantastic starting point. And step number 2, tune into your intuition. This is one of my favorite steps and definitely one of the most important. I know it feels so tempting to search outwards for all of the answers. But in order to really step into your power as a woman and as an entrepreneur, you need to take time for yourself. Get into your feminine by spending time doing whatever activities allow you to clear your mind of stress or anxiety, feel strong and powerful, and find confidence in who you are and what value you have to offer. Some of my favorite recommendations for my clients on how to tune into their intuition include starting daily practices that really allow you to tune inwards. Meditation has been huge for me in being able to feel closer to my intuition, ground myself in times of stress or anxiety, and stay focused on my goals and desires. There's an awesome free app out there called Headspace that you can download to help you get started if meditation is new for you. Other activities that are amazing for tuning into your intuition include yoga, exercise, journaling, and reading books or articles that are positive, inspiring, and motivational. Which, by the way, I will be hosting a Fempreneurs book club in my awesome Facebook group, Fempreneurs on Fire, with monthly books and discussions. So definitely join my group if you haven't already to be a part of that. Step number 3, start providing value right now. One of the biggest roadblocks for new entrepreneurs is feeling like they have more certifications, more degrees, more experience, a better, more detailed, stronger plan before you can start offering your products or services to the world. This is not true. You can begin offering value right now. So find some way to get started today. Put yourself out there. Begin to build up yourself and your brand today. You absolutely have value to offer the world right in this moment. So don't hide it for any longer while you work on perfecting your business. Brainstorm some ways that you can start to be visible, start to provide value, and put yourself out there today. And then get started right away on one of them. It's never too early. Step number 4, find and work with a coach that you resonate with. This is the number one step that I wish someone had shared with me earlier. I know that it would not have taken me 6 months to quit my course and hit the ground running if I had begun working with my coach sooner. Working with someone who has successfully done what you hope to do, someone who can provide guidance, accountability, and encouragement has been absolutely huge for my business. When I first started creating my business, I floundered around. I felt like there was so many things I needed to do and was completely overwhelmed with where to start. I changed my business model, my idea of who my ideal clients were, and my programs around a ton of times. And I felt like I was working my butt off every day, but not getting anywhere. Within 1 month after I started working with my coach, I knew exactly what my unique offering was and how to market it. I had complete clarity on my ideal clients and knew where and how to find them. I built a gorgeous website that I am super proud of, including detailed information on my programs. I cleared away a lot of limiting beliefs that I had about money, time, and myself that were really holding me back. I went from talking to 0 ideal clients to having over 10 calls with incredible women in 1 week. I shifted from stressing about money to booking flights, making travel plans, and enjoying everyday life so much more. All of this progress was from just my first month of coaching, and I continued to see huge progress in my business beyond that. So enroll in one-on-one coaching before you think you need it. Putting it off only delays the huge leaps and amazing progress you could be growing in your business right now. Step number 5, paint a picture of your ideal clients. No, you don't literally have to get out an easel and paintbrushes, although if that's your thing, then go for it, girl. But you do need to get super clear about who it is you're building your business for. I strongly recommend journaling this one out through it with your coach. Write down every detail you can possibly come up with about your ideal clients and market. Who are they? What is their career? Are they married? Do they have kids? What do they do in their free time? What are their biggest struggles? What are their greatest passions? What they care about? Go as deep and as detailed as possible in this exercise. The more clarity you have about who you're building your business for, the easier it will be for you to find and reach those people. And step number 6, identify and remove limiting beliefs and fears. You will likely face lots of limiting beliefs and fears as you go through this process. Know that you are not alone in this. We all struggle with them, whether it's fear of failure, thinking that you are not capable of or deserving of success, thinking that you're not good enough, fear that people won't like or appreciate or to what you offer. Fears are there and they're real. Attack them head first by knowing what they are. Get clear on what beliefs or fears are holding you back acknowledge that they're there, and then you can much more easily get to work on ridding them from your thoughts. And to do this, gain an understanding of where these limiting beliefs stem from. What experience in your past has caused you to believe this? What did someone tell you or show you by example early on in your life that caused this to be in your head? Know where your fears come from, and then prove to yourself that they are not your truths. Find past experiences when the opposite was true, when you were successful, when you were enough, when you did achieve the success that you set out to achieve. And use those moments to prove to yourself that your limiting beliefs and fears do not define you. Let's do a quick coaching exercise together right now to uncover and remove a limiting belief or fear that's holding you back right now. So for this exercise, take a minute to think about something that you really want to do, something that you have wanted to do for a little while now, but you just haven't been able to make progress with it. You're feeling stuck, frustrated, and so ready to move forward with this. This could be a career goal. You may already have a business idea that you have been wanting to start, or maybe you have started, but you haven't made as much progress as you'd like. Or it could even be a wellness goal, a fitness goal, something you've been wanting to do with your family. Pick one thing that you're currently feeling stuck with. Now, think of one step you could take towards that goal. Even if you don't have a super clear and complete action plan or picture, I know that you can come up with one action that would take you a step closer to your goal or dream. So I'll give you a minute now to think about that. Now, what has stopped you from taking that action? Why haven't you done that yet? What has been holding you back? This is where the limiting beliefs and fears usually come in, ladies. Maybe you don't truly believe that this is possible for you. Maybe you are scared to fail. Maybe you have a limiting negative belief around money that has prevented you from investing in your goal. Maybe you are worried about how people will respond to what you put out there. What is it for you? What has prevented you from taking this step? And now, identify the underlying limiting belief causing this. For example, I will never be successful. I am not good enough to succeed with my own business. I'll give you a minute to think about what limiting belief is there for you. And now the last part of this exercise that we will do together, time in your life when you experienced the opposite of this limiting belief, when you were successful, when you were good enough. It can be something recent, it can be something from long ago, but bring to mind something that makes you feel the opposite. This will allow you to see that your limiting belief does not define you. You can push it aside and power forward towards your goals. And it definitely takes some work to identify and clear all of the limiting beliefs that may be standing in your way right now. But once you do, you will start to see so much forward movement, and your dream career and life will quickly become your reality. So that was step 6 of my 6 key steps to fulfill your purpose and create your own business. Let me run through those steps one more time for you. Identify your purpose. Tune into your intuition. Start providing value right now. Find and work with a coach who you resonate with. Paint a picture of your ideal clients and identify and remove limiting beliefs and fears. With these 6 steps, I am so confident that you will succeed. I can't wait to see you ladies step into your purpose and build incredible careers. Thank you all so much for joining this live training today. I am really looking forward to the huge things I know each of you will do, and I'm super excited to work with a few of you in the new year. So have a happy and blessed New Year, ladies, and I so look forward to hearing from you. Lots of love. Thank you.